What's up, guys? Today we are going to be talking about something that I thought I would never be talking about. Which is birth control. Why I'm getting off of it, why maybe you should think to get off of it, and what I wish I would have kind of known getting on it a long time ago. So recently I've had my hair is here, by the way, and this is my couch. Welcome to my couch. Also my eyebrows are like super dark right now because I just got them filled. I got them done again, like touched up, so they're like in the process of, you know, getting thicker and darker. So never mind. Anyways, so I've been kind of posting on Instagram on my stories like why I'm getting off birth control. Like, if you want to know all the health and all the fun workouts that I do, go to my Instagram. It's SavannahKnight7. But anyways, the purpose of this video was because I had a lot of people reach out to me when I randomly posted on Instagram on my story. I like said something about I was talking about my metabolism. So the thing that I want to talk about is the reason why I'm getting off of it. And by the way, I'm no like health expert. Like, if you want to get off birth control, like, go talk to your doctor. Don't come ask me. I don't know. Like, I went to my like doctor, I guess you'd call him a doctor. He is a doctor, but like he's more naturopathic kind of guy. So anyways, I was going through some things a couple months ago. I was just like kind of blacking out in the middle of nowhere. Like, not like passing out, but like I would be going on walks and I would just feel super dizzy, like almost like I was on drugs. It was so weird. And so I got my blood tested, and this is why I'm getting off birth control, because I got my blood tested. I've never had my blood taken in my life. I've never, I don't know, like I was wondering if I was like deficient in some vitamins or some minerals, and I don't take like supplements for like vitamins and stuff. Like, I have like my multivitamin I take, and I have fish oil and stuff, but I don't really take that a lot. So I was just like, maybe something is wrong. Like, our bodies are constantly changing all the time. So one day you could be like lactose intolerant, and maybe your body can adjust and you're not lactose intolerant like me. So I used to not eat dairy. This is a whole different topic, but like now I eat dairy, and I think my body loves it. So I'm super excited about that, because who doesn't like cheese? Me, I love cheese. Anyways, so I went to my doctor and asked him like just to get me like a blood panel of like a bunch of tests done, like hormones and vitamins and whatever. So I got my blood test results back, and basically I'm healthy, which is good. I don't have anything like wrong. But he found out that like since I've been on birth control for, I don't know, 6-7 years. I went on it freshman year of high school, I think. My cramps are really bad, my periods are really bad. So birth control really helped me with like acne too. And so anyways, I got my blood test results back, and he basically said I have no good estrogen. I have all bad estrogen. And that is like not a good thing, because we are women. Like, we need to have good estrogen in our bodies, and or maybe it's progesterone. No, it's estrogen. Honestly, I don't even know. Like, I'm not gonna like fake it and say like I know I'm talking about, but I don't. All I know that he told me that you need to have a lot of good estrogen in your body to be a functionally human and happy. And my B vitamins, where I don't have like B vitamins. So B vitamins, I know this for a fact. B vitamins are your happy hormone, or happy hormone. They make you happy if you have a lot of B vitamins, and if you have a lot of B vitamins, your sex drive could be really good. Basically, I found out my metabolism is whack. Like, it's not good, and it's because birth control, as you know, like, are hormones, and they're synthetic drug hormones. And so when I'm putting like synthetic hormones in my body, all my hormones are all imbalanced, and which can cause your metabolism to not function as well. And that's why I'm getting off of it, because he told me in the end, if you get off birth control, your hormones could rebalance, and it takes a long time, like 6 months to maybe 2 years. So I never know when I'm gonna actually, like, my hormones will be rebalanced. But anyways, so your metabolism is controlled by your thyroid, which also are your other hormones are released from your thyroid too. So if your hormones are already messed up because you're putting synthetic hormones in your body, then maybe your metabolism is not working as well as it could be. And metabolism is huge in the fitness industry, because like what I'm doing right now, which I'm gonna make another video this week about, is like going from a cut into maintenance and then going into surplus calories, so that way you can, the purpose of that is so your metabolism adapts. Like my metabolism right now has adapted to the amount of calories I've been eating, and so that's why I'm doing a reverse diet, so in the end my body can adapt to higher calories, so that way you can eat like 3,000 calories in a day and you won't gain fat. Like that's the whole purpose of it. But like I'll make another video of that. But the reason why I'm going off of it is because I want my metabolism to be able to function properly, and I want my hormones to actually function and like be normal again. And there's a lot of people saying like if you go off of it, your hair can fall out, and like your cramps are gonna come back, acne is gonna come back, your period's gonna be really bad. And I'm supposed to be on mine this is my first month off of birth control, and I didn't start this month, which I was kind of surprised because I've been off of it before and I did start, but I didn't start my period this month. But yeah, I did have really bad like front cramps, which I used to never have. My hair is still here. I feel like the biggest thing for me was I just like was super sad. Like I just got like this emotional day. I don't even know what it was. Like I just felt like, girls, you probably know this, like sometimes you just have that need that you just want to cry. All right, my camera died and I don't want to wait another day to charge it, so I'm just gonna record on my phone. Like I also asked a bunch of people if they have questions, which I don't know how I'm gonna do that because they're on my phone. So the reasons why I'm going off of it is so I can get my metabolism functioning properly again. And also, this is the biggest thing, that I had a lot of moms actually like reach out to me saying like, I'm so happy you're talking about this. But basically, if you didn't know this is like super important to know if you want to have a family one day. So birth control obviously prevents you from being pregnant, but if there's a lot of women out there, like once they get off of birth control, they can't get their period back. And you're like, oh, that sounds great. But like, no, you have to have a period in order to like have babies. Like it sounds like really interesting, but I think it's basically when you have your period. I don't really know the reason why. I should probably look that up, but I think it has to do with the hormone levels. Like if you have a lot of estrogen or progesterone or something like that, like you will menstruate, but if you don't, then you won't. And if you don't have a period, you can't get pregnant. I think it's because I've learned this, like when you're on your period, the next week is when you're ovulating. Like that's when like you're most likely to get pregnant. So if you didn't have a period, you won't ovulate. Maybe that's the reason why, but I just know like if you don't have a period, then you can't get pregnant, which is really sad. And I just wish like in like schools, we were just told to get on birth control and to, you know, prevent pregnancy and all this kind of stuff, but they never told us what will happen after, and like maybe you can have a family one day. And I had some mom reach out to me saying like one of her kids was a miracle baby. Like she was diagnosed with something after she was off birth control, and they said they should never have a kid, and she has a kid now. But there was another lady that like can't have kids, and I have friends that are still struggling to this day, and it's been like 3 years since they've been off birth control and they still can't get their period back. So I'm not trying to scare you guys. I'm not like an expert in this, but that's just something to know. I think I kind of remember some of the questions that people asked. They said, are you scared to have sex without being on birth control? I'm not. I mean, Ross is, but like that's like boys, like they're always scared. There's obviously other types of protection, and I downloaded an app where I can track my period, so it asks you all these questions. And there's another one that you can get. You like take your temperature, but I just bought the free one. I think it's called Period Tracker or My Calendar. I kind of forgot, but you just enter all your information, like the last time you had your period, how many days your cycle is, all kind of stuff. So it will estimate when your period's supposed to come. So I'm 8 days late right now. So then when I have my period eventually, I'll track it that day. And what's cool about it is like it will tell you the highest percent at risk you're at to get pregnant. So like mine starts, I think today, most highest risk, and then I think it's the next 4 days, and then like on a Sunday. It's like really weird, but it will tell you, which is super cool. So you can like either not have sex on those days, or you can just like be extra careful or whatnot. I had a lot of girls reach out to me and they said like getting off birth control was the best decision they've ever had in their whole entire lives. A lot of girls I've talked to around here in Austin said like they are a changed human because they came off birth control. Eventually I had another person, I don't know if I should say her name. Well, it's like a family member, it's my sister, whatever. She commented, I've been on birth control for 3 months, which I didn't know, and she's like, I was a straight bitch for a whole week. And like I have those days. I've been like super annoyed at Ross one day, and then I'm like, I love you the next day, and then like it's like very like roller coastery, but that's just girls. Like I feel like that's how we are. Okay, I'm gonna have to tell you the story. Like I don't get frustrated and like mad at my roommates Ross and Marcel, but like you could tell that I could tell myself like, why am I so annoyed? Grocery shop. I went grocery shopping and I bought an onion to like make something for dinner, right? And so I cut up the onion and I only like had 1/4 of it, and I put the rest back. And then I ate my food, and then Marcel ate the rest of the onion, and I saw him like making it in front of my face. And like us here will eat each other's things, but I feel like Marcel and I don't eat each other's stuff. Like Ross and I will eat each other's stuff. So he ate the rest of my onion. So the next day I really wanted like some fajita veggies or something, and so I went to the store again to buy one onion, and I came back and I didn't eat it yet, and I walked downstairs and he's cutting up my onion. Like he's literally eating my onion that I just went to the store to buy one onion. And then I just let it be. And then I went to the store again the next day to buy an onion. Like I was just really wanting an onion. And I look at, me and Ross were sitting at the dinner table, and I look over at Marcel, he's eating my onion. I told Ross like, he's eating my onion again. And he's like, just let it be, like it's fine. I'm like, no, like I went to the store just for that one onion. And so I went to the store again, and then he comes, I'm not kidding, like this is a true story. And then he comes down, I come downstairs and he's cooking my onion, and I literally told Marcel, I'm like, so I'm gonna tell you a funny story. This is the 3rd time you eat my onion, and I've gone to the store to buy this onion 3 times, and he's like cracking up, and I'm like laughing like this, but like I told him like, low key, I'm pissed, like go get me onions. And so he's like, I'm sorry, you should have told me. So he came back the next day with a whole bag of onions. But like, I usually wouldn't care about that, and I was just so annoyed. Okay, so back to questions. I had someone ask, is this gonna help you in the fitness industry? Like, is it gonna help you in your fitness goals? I think it can, and I hope it will. It's gonna take a while for my metabolism to just like speed up and like actually get going on itself. And once it does that, like my body will start like eating all the food that I'm putting in it, and it's gonna love me. And then I had another question: what do you do if you plan on having sex? I mean, we've been really careful, we've been fine. And also I've heard that like the birth control is still in you for 3 months, so I mean that's just my thing. But I mean, there's condoms. Like if you're not a fan, like we aren't, like either just pull it out, or like I don't know. I had someone tell me that they'll do it without a condom, and then they put it on the last second, which is really smart. Someone asked, I'm super nervous to get off birth control. I've been wanting to do it ever since she was super young, or like for a long time. Honestly, like I don't think it's like for me, I want to have a family one day, and that's why I'm looking at it like this. Like I want to have kids, and it's scary. Like I'm already 23, and I know like kids aren't in the next couple of years, but I definitely want to have kids. And so if that's like getting off birth control, like I'm getting off birth control right now, you know, so it's just kind of a thing to look after or look out for. And also you should just go get your blood tested and see your levels of your estrogen and all that kind of stuff, and get your hormone levels tested, and just go talk to your doctor. There's a lot of doctors out there that like will help you get off of it and tell you the side effects, but doctors will scare you. Like, just, I don't know, like I have a lot of Instagram people that I follow that can tell you all the benefits and side effects of it, and honestly it doesn't really scare me. I'm gonna keep telling you guys like what I go through this process, I guess. And then lastly, I had someone ask about an IUD and if it will make you gain weight. So yeah, I know there are other ways for birth control, like there's a non-hormonal IUD and stuff like that, and I've looked into it. It's like a copper one, but I've just heard like bad stories of like the copper can get into your bloodstream and like affect your blood hormones that way. And like the IUD my aunt had, and she had to get a hysterectomy. I freaking don't know how to say it. Hysterectomy. Yeah, when they basically take out your freaking parts down there. So she had a tumor, like the IUD caused it. So I don't know, like I don't want to put things in my arms, and like the pill was fine, like I was good at taking my pill. But the IUD, like birth control can cause weight gain. Like I think I gained a good like 7 pounds, so I'm hoping that I can just get off of the 7 pounds. But then I also had a girl, she said that getting off the birth control pill and switching over to the non-hormonal IUD was the best decision she's ever made. So I would always just talk to your doctor. But yeah, so that's why I'm going off of it, and I'll keep you guys posted about my journey. But I hope you guys like this video. And hey, what do we do when we want to have sex and I'm not on birth control?
You look at my abs and then you say, "Damn, baby. Damn, baby." Wait, what do we do when what? We do it anyway. Motherfucking savages up in here. Squirt, squirt, squirt,
Oh
squirt.
my god, stop. Okay, bye.